Hello everyone, and welcome. It's Randy here with Nerds Templar. This is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate AI League. It is Set 10. It is the Yellow Division, the end of Set 10. The official middle point of the middle point. Set 10 and 11 being, with one bye for every competitor, are either halfway point for all those competitors, whether they've had a bye or not, depending on that. So far, after 9 sets here in the yellow, we've got the me Swordfighter at 8-1. Ike is 7-2, trying to reclaim his spot. Isabelle, from last season that is. Isabelle and Incineroar and Olimar are 6-2. Ice Climbers, Ridley, for 6-3. Robin is 5-3. Sephiroth, Min, 5-4. Pokemon Trainer and Pikachu are 4-4. Richter and Samus are 4-5. Wii Fit Trainer and Zero Suit Samus are 3-6. Game & Watch, Joker and Sonic are 2-6. And Duck Hunt and Daisy are 1-8. Things starting to spread themselves out in this division and all the other ones too as we get here to the halfway point and onward. Set 10 for this yellow division. We're starting off with Incineroar taking on Samus. Then we've got Zero Suit Samus against Sephiroth. Two tough ones for the Samuses. Then we got Game & Watch up against Climbers. Old school blue division matchup there. Pikachu versus Daisy after that. Then Joker versus Wii Fit Trainer. Sonic versus Duck Hunt in our worst of them. Then we got Robin versus Min. Pokemon Trainer taking on Ridley. Olimar up against Ike in the old school yellow division matchup. And then finally, Isabelle versus the me Swordfighter. Richter's on a bye. That is where we will begin things. Let's go. Alright, first up, Incineroar and Samus. Incineroar is 6-2. He was he just won. He just won a couple, but actually he's been on a slight win streak here. But yeah, only 2 losses on him. Samus gonna have her hands full a little bit, but she's doing better this season, a bit, than she did last season. 4-5 right now. A chance to actually make it to 500 before the halfway point for her. No bye yet, so this is her halfway point right here. Incineroar is gonna have one more match to hit his 10 matches. Samus keeping it close. Another super mushroom for her. That'll help keep it close. Ooh, a nice launch. Oh, it might do it. Oh, and especially with that rocket added in there, yes. What a knockout by Samus there to start things off. And a poison mushroom for Incineroar when he comes back. This is not looking good for the fiery fighting Pokecat. Trying to rally back here, but Samus, another super mushroom. She just cannot be stopped. Again, spring theme season, as always, we keep mentioning. I think maybe we don't have to keep mentioning it, but I will anyway. Incineroar does get the knockout relatively quick there. 12, now 24 on his second stock. He ties things up. That Irish Whip's going to take Samus to 21 all of a sudden. And another super mushroom. No one's going to get that one. Spring theme season, Dreamland, big and little mushrooms, bunny hoods, high frequency of items. A little more benign than our Season 0 promo with Pokeballs raining down from the sky. And wow, Samus, what a move again. She is just controlling the battle. She doesn't need to do all the damage, she's just controlling the battle. Oh, but Incineroar does do the damage. And they're tying it up all of a sudden, very quickly. 0-0, 1 stock each, here we go. This is actually going to mean a bit, because, yeah, Incineroar falling to 6-3 would be quite interesting for this division. Could even move him near 8th place. Almost out of that top 8, that is. 5 and 5 actually would move Samus near as well. So things spreading out, but at the same time, get enough upsets or whatever, and all of a sudden everyone's right back together in contention. Right now it's looking like, Samus wouldn't be making it 14th place right now at 4 and 5, but one of the 4 and 5s in Richter would. Oh, and there it is, Incineroar. What a shot. Samus continuing to try the off the side of the map things. But that's what you have to watch out for whenever you're doing that. Those big hits from your opponent. That's going to move Incineroar. All of a sudden, yeah, he's going to move to 7 and 2. So he's looking fantastic. And Samus is still okay at 4 and 6. We'll see how she does in the next coming matches, though. So Incineroar staves off defeat against Samus. Will Sephiroth do the same here against Zero Suit Samus? Zero Suit was actually above Samus, I think, for a moment here earlier. Yeah. She was 3 and 3. She was 3 and 2 at one point. Pretty crazy. Again, being that she was worst last season at 5 and 15 in the blue division. It's, yeah, so she's 3 and 6 now. Almost looking like she might get more wins quickly here than she had last season. Because, again, we are at the midway point, though. She is running out of time. She's not out of it yet. 3 wins, 6 losses. This is her halfway point as well. Sephiroth, he has not had a bye either, so this is going to be his. He's at 5 and 4 right now. He's trying not to fall to 5 and 5. That would be horrible for him. This is actually his first set out of the top 8, in fact. Oh, what a launch there. Sephiroth 106 on his first stock. Takes the advantage, but I think, did Samus just knock him out while he was super mushroomed? I believe she may have. So we're all tied up again. And again, very important one here for both of these competitors. 3 and 6 is going to be okay. 2 and 6 just behind her. 3 of them may also still be in it. I believe Duck Hunt and Daisy at 1 and 8, probably the only ones out at this point in this division. 4 and 5 being what gets you in, but might not get you in. But it's looking like one of the two going right now. And after next set, Red, set 11, and then also after every other set for 11 in their respective divisions, we'll look at playoff pictures, and oh no, Sephiroth, another knockout, easily there on Samus, who isn't able to make it back to the map. 50 on Sephiroth here. And Samus make another comeback like she did. Oh, a super mushroom that could help. 60 on Sephiroth. 68. 85 and a launch. There it is. Zero Suit Samus. Evening it up again. Oh, the super mushroom. Sephiroth, are you going to grab it? No. Luckily for him, Zero Suit Samus does not grab it. Poison mushroom. Samus grabs it. She definitely has to be careful. It's a quick match, but a close one. Only a couple wins back right now with Samus's loss. Only a couple wins from playoff contention for herself. Especially wants to, I would imagine, get back to at least the 500 point. And hopefully not just jump off the map here. Back on. Poison Mushroom on Sephiroth. Samus can't hit him. Or she's not trying to. Wow, not good, not good. They both missed that super mushroom. Sephiroth rolls into it. There it is. And oh, Samus, what a block. That would have maybe launched her. 65. Oh, so close, so close. 81 now, 51 on Sephiroth. Doesn't get the launch. That one doesn't get her either. 92. Same attack over and over again. Doesn't do it. And now Samus has a super mushroom, that is. And she can close it out at 62 on Sephiroth. 100 on Samus. Oh, but he gets all the hits while she's super mushroomed. 116 on her, 62 on Sephiroth, and a super mushroom for Sephiroth. Will that do it? Again, now Samus on the offensive. Well, he has the super mushroom, keeping her alive. Almost, yes, she's still in it. 128, 135. She is hanging in there with everything she's got. Oh, and a super mushroom again on Sephiroth. She blocks the big sword strike. 2 of them, but not that one. What a valiant effort there by Zero Suit Samus. So close to taking that one over Sephiroth. So both Samuses coming very, very close to winning their matches here. Again, some very tough competitors in the beginning. But both of them are going to move on. Sephiroth going to be 6-4 now. Zero Suit Samus 3-7. Still okay, maybe. Alright, match number 3. It is Mr. Game & Watch 2-6. Maybe on his last leg. Had his bye already. Just pretty much in the same boat as Zero Suit Samus. Just one less match played, one less win had. But could change that right here. Go to 3-6 himself. Ice Climbers falling off the top of the mountain quickly here. 6-3 for them. They were 5-0 at one point. So, yeah. Not great for them. They did just win their last match to kind of start turning things around, perhaps, against Zero Suit Samus, in fact. So another maybe slightly easier one for them here. And also, another old school blue, that is, matchup. Ice Climbers, Zero Suit Samus, and Game & Watch, and Samus, of course, as well. All coming from the Blue Division, and Sonic, who was the last of those. Ice Climbers, the best, was in the playoffs. And in fact, beat Mario, we mentioned several times now. Beat Mario to start things off in the seed 1 that didn't have a bye, so really the rank number 9. Against the rank number, what would it be, 24? In Ice Climbers, the last of them to make the playoffs. And there he goes, Ice Climbers first off, and Mr. Game & Watch 88% only. Climbers then lost against Bowser in the second round. 8-12 was Mr. Game & Watch's record, just a match behind Ice Climbers. So this was the closest. This is the closest, I should say, that the old school old school blue division matchups in the yellow division here can come. The 2 best that had to move. And right now, Game & Watch trying to. Oh, okay. Ice Climbers almost ties it up. 45, that is, on them. Still doable. Still doable. And if you're wondering, the Ice Climbers beat Mr. Game & Watch both times last season. Last season, everyone in the division played twice. This season, only time for everyone to play once, unfortunately. Game & Watch, another knockout, a super mushroom, a bunch of bombs falling on Ice Climbers. And he's got a big stock advantage right now. Over a stock advantage with a percent advantage as well. Ice Climbers looking to get their first win over... Game & Watch looking to get his first win over the Ice Climbers. Move himself, perhaps, out of that bottom 6. The doldrums. And... I don't know. We'll see what he does later. It's kind of, again, like he was doing last season. He started off slow, but he kind of made enough of a comeback that he had a chance at playoffs. Again, 8-12. He was 1 or 2 matches away. And there it is. A really nice win for Mr. Game & Watch there. And Ice Climbers continue to fall. Slide downward, 6-4. I don't know. They were looking so good at the top of this division. Looking like they were owning their new yellow division here. But now, all of a sudden, they may not even be in the top 8. They're threatening to fall into the middle of the division here. And Game & Watch 3-6, still a shot for him in the playoffs. All right. And again, 2 rounds of divisional playoffs. For every division, 13 are making it. So there's a lot of potential here. A lot of places, a lot of spots. 21 fighters in every division. So it is over half that's going to go, but not just a bit over. 3 buys. That's going to leave 10 matchups to begin. 10 competitors, 5 matchups. Going to leave 5 fighters left. And then those 3 buys, that'll be 8, of course, if you can do math along with me here. And then we have, we have 8 left. We'll do 4 matches, and then we'll have 4 left. And every division, and we'll put those 4 together, and then it'll be our Super 16. And they'll all be mashed up together. There's not going to be any divisional bracket, divisional quadrants or anything like that. So who knows who will end up in the very end? It's going to be awesome, I think. Right now, Pikachu handling Daisy, who's 1-8, pretty much out. Statistically speaking, she still does have a chance, but yeah, she's done, I would say. Can probably count on that and Duck Hunt, who had a great match to begin against Ridley, and then that was his only win. And Ridley is a 6-3 fighter right now, so it's a really nice win to have. Pikachu struggling a little over there with the Poison Mushroom, 83 to 142. Daisy is still able to bring this one back to her favor with a knockout here. Oh, double Super Mushroom. It's not going to help her. Never mind. Will not save her with that huge shot from Pikachu's just hanging out with the turnip right now. Didn't want to get rid of it. He liked that turnip. He did eventually throw it, and the Poison Mushroom on Pikachu's kind of stuck there from the Daisy attack. 120 on him. 5 on Daisy's second stock, so she can bring it back to even. Ooh, almost, but Pikachu launched the other direction from where they're standing on the stage. Survives that. 154 Poison Mushroom off the side of the map. Pikachu somehow still on the map here. 160. Only 17 on Daisy again. 22 now. 25. Still very low percent. And so a knockout brings this right back to even. Poison Mushroom on Pikachu. Can you get any more damage done? A little more. Before losing this stock, perhaps. There it is. Probably a pretty fast launch there. Daisy evening up the stock, but 33, 41 on her. Still very manageable. Poison Mushroom again. Pikachu avoids it. Whoa. We haven't seen too many of those. The CPU deciding not to get the Poison Mushrooms. That usually doesn't have. Oh, that one falls on Pikachu's head. And that's Daisy's chance. Here we go. Can she do it? 1 win only for Daisy as well, right? Game & Watch was the one that she won. Kind of won. Game & Watch certainly wanted to win there, but continue to look good for playoff potential, but, it's all right. He got another one just now. Oh, man, the Golf Club coming out. It's not quite enough from even Super Daisy. 96 on her, 53 on Pikachu. It's a slobber knocker right now, and still anyone's game for sure. 50% advantage right now for Pikachu, but that's might not be saying a whole lot right now in this matchup. The damage not coming out all that fast could easily be stacked up on him instead of Daisy here any moment. 67 to 122. We're retaining like a double, or I should say half percent advantage on Daisy. Still, like exactly that right now. 68 to 134. Oh, a nice shot there by Daisy though, and that is what I'm talking about. 75% knockout on Pikachu, and Daisy at 134 takes the lead. Pikachu, I didn't even mention because this match is actually kind of good. 4-4 here. Doing decent for himself. Wants to probably, yeah, he was 10-10 last season. Wants to stay around where he's at. Or get better. That'd be nice too, to not have to be right on the bubble of playoffs at that 500 point. But last season in the playoffs, just like the Ice Climbers upset Mario, he upset Wolf and got the 187% knockout on Daisy to bring it back to even, 2% only on him, 1 stock each. He then upset Ness in the second round, and then unfortunately lost to Captain Falcon, but he had 2 really good upsets. So he's looking to make his way back to the playoffs there and do it all again. But maybe not have to rely on the upsets the whole time, right? And more rounds of playoffs, which is just fine by me. It's actually going to be like a playoff, an entire week of playoffs, 1 divisional round every day. It would be 4 days, of course. Now we'll have 2 days left for the final rounds. It'll be the last 16 fighters all together. And those will be the Friday and Saturday videos to finish off the season, and it's gonna be epic. Just like this match, 68-51. Pikachu's about to lose, maybe. Daisy just picked up a poison mushroom though, 80-51. Daisy's favor. Super mushroom under Pikachu. He does not grab it. Daisy's back to normal size. And Thunder Shock right to the face of Daisy. And a super mushroom now on Pikachu. Can he use it to finish this off? There it is. But no, there it is not, because the game is just messing with us. And that is that a super mushroom? Yes, Daisy. Super mushroom, 85 on Pikachu, 90. Is that gonna do it to turnip? Pikachu catches the turnip. Oh, Daisy is back on the map. Again, Pikachu going for all of it right there, and he did it. Wow, incredible! What a match! I did not expect that from the 1-8 Daisy, doing everything she can to maybe stay in the, I want to say playoff contention, but I mean 1-8. 6:28 match though. Oh my, that was one of our longest. But no, she's 1-9 now. She has to be done, certainly. Surely she's done now. Still, if she would somehow win out and be 11-9, that would make it in, obviously. But that's like incredibly, almost impossible, but not. Pikachu's 5-4. Whoa. It may have been a little sketchy up to the end, even though the ending was pretty good for Pikachu. But it doesn't matter. A win is a win. And 5-4 is a good spot to be right now for any fighter. Wii Fit Trainer's trying to do the same thing, 4-4, just like Pikachu here. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. That's the Pokemon Trainer. Wii Fit Trainer's 3-6. Trying to do what I guess Nova Game & Watch did at 2-6, but Zero Suit Samus failed. The next, so we have Wii Fit Trainer and Zero Suit at 3-6, Game & Watch, Joker, and Sonic at 2-6. We got 2 of them right here with the 6 losses, and that's still the manageable point, I would say. You got 6. Even if you have 7, you're still kind of okay, but you really need to start winning. A big chain of wins. It's really your last loss at 7, I would say. So once you hit 8, at this point, right now, if you're at 8, you're done. Duck Hunt, Daisy, already done. I think Game & Watch, Joker, and Sonic at 2-6 will all be okay if they would lose. But hey, yeah, I don't think you want to end up 2-7. It's worse, obviously, than ending up 3-7, because you still have to pick up that 3rd win. Although at the same time, I don't know. And when you're 2-6, before you have that loss, this is good. You can end up 4-6. That's nearly 500 for the halfway point. Wii Fit Trainer, a nice attack there. That may have been super mushroomed as well. 111 on her. Joker return that. Being blown away by the tree right now. Super mushroom, that'll help. Is that a poison mushroom on Wii Fit Trainer, or is it just the Joker's so big? Nope, that's a poison mushroom on Wii Fit Trainer though. Nice jump serve. Keeps Trainer away. 2 of them keeps Joker away. Nice strike there, though, by Joker. 136 doesn't get the knockout, however. He's got his evil-looking spirit thing. Doing damage, but not getting a knockout. 175 on Wii Fit Trainer. 59 on Joker second, not good. Wii Fit Trainer stacking up a decent bit of damage there, 59%. 75 after coming back from that knockout, tying it up. stock-wise, Joker is. But I don't know if that's going to be enough right now. Pretty big percent deficit, but a Poison Mushroom on Wii Fit Trainer. Super Mushroom for Joker. Whoa. Wii Fit Trainer is not going to make it back as many hula hoops as she might spin. And Joker just took a huge lead all of a sudden. Big turnaround, J. 81 on Joker's second. J for Joker. And 37 on Wii Fit Trainer. Okay, she gets a super-sized knockout. All right, wait a second now. Pretty back and forth crazy matchup here. This is an awesome one, actually. The only reason I believe we put Pikachu and Daisy before this is because Pikachu had a better record than these two, I guess. But this matchup is really important for both of these two. A loss could be the end. A win could be the beginning of something special. We have Joker, one stock each, 79 Wii Fit Trainer, 33 on Joker with a Super Mushroom. Looking kind of good for him, but there it is. There it is. Joker picks up his third win of the season. And just maybe, he can string some more together and do something with it. I don't know. 346 match. Wii Fit Trainer is now 3-7. She's picked up her third win already. We'll see how Joker does next time. Now that he's 3-6, he could also end up 3-7. Wii Fit Trainer yet to have her bye. All right, but now we do hit our, I guess, worst match. It is. But Sonic does also still have a chance. The last of our 2-6s here. 6-loss fighters. And he's up against Duck Hunt 1-8. Maybe the easiest one he's gonna get, maybe. Duck Hunt's had some good matches. He had the one win he has is a great one. In the very beginning of the season, so we had no idea what would happen. Sonic was 6-14 last season, so he's really not it's not all that surprising, I guess, that he's right now 2-6. Basically the same kind of record. But a win here, 3-6, that's, again, not all that bad. All of the 2-6s would then move to 3-6. The two 3-6s would move to 3-7. That would be quite interesting, for sure. It's for all those bottom competitors on our 4-5s. We got two of the 4-5s. Sonic, Samus, again, Samus lost, and Richter's on a bye, so he's going to stay there. Samus is 4-6. Meaning that the door is open. Richter will probably remain, unless one of the ones above him somehow. I don't think, no. Richter will remain the 13th place seed, probably. The last seed of the playoffs, if all were to end right now. With his bye. Actually, someone may fall below him. Like, I don't think so, but Pokemon Trainer or Pikachu could. No, Pikachu won't. Pokemon Trainer could, but probably wouldn't. Depending on their matchup, though, if they have one yet. Right now, though, Sonic with the first knockout, it's looking pretty good for him, but he's being launched into the air currently. That doesn't look great, but 156 currently on him, and he's still alive. Now he's not. Tied up at 2, 24-27 on Duck Hunt, 36. Stops Sonic from attacking him for a moment here. TNT Barrel, not going to do anything there. Dynamite Barrel. Tiny Sonic now after the Super Mushroom. Not a whole lot of attacking. Can't seem to hit each other. Sonic back to normal size. Oh man. Launches that explosive barrel back at Duck Hunt while he's spinning at him. 69 on Duck Hunt. 32 on Sonic. Again, Duck Hunt may just be done if he... I'm sorry, Sonic may just be done again if he loses here. Ah, another nice big size knockout for him. He's got another Super Mushroom. It's 86 now on his second. Duck Hunt just not having any luck this season. Almost got stuck under the map there. That would have been horrible. Horrible way to end things. He still has a shot here. Yeah, 45 on his last stock. Their last stock. Duck Hunt, Super Mushroom, needs the knockout, gets the knockout, 55 on them. So you're saying there's a chance. Oh man, 2 nice attacks though by Sonic. It takes 80, Duck Hunt to 81. Supersized Duck Hunt again. And he, oh, nice attacks, 55% and a Poison Mushroom on Sonic. Wait a second, 55 to 100. But the Poison Mushroom on Sonic right now. Duck Hunt can't connect with any attacks. Dodging. Oh, wow. Puts the barrel down while Sonic's blazing around. 68 to 109. 82 to 109. Wait a second. Duck Hunt. Off the side of the map. Eliminating Sonic. And all of a sudden, Duck Hunt had their second win. Second win. First one since the very beginning of the season. Maybe knocking Sonic out of the playoffs. I mean, what do we know about these two bottom of the division fighters? They're both probably going to stay down here. But now they finally fought each other, so things at the very bottom could switch around a little bit, but who knows? Maybe those are the ones we'll see down there. The ones that are down there now: Daisy, Duck Hunt, Sonic, Joker, Game & Watch, Zero Suit, Samus, and Wii Fit Trainer, maybe 6 or more losses. But now, Duck Hunt 2-8, Sonic 2-7. Alright, enough of the low matchups though. Here we go, our top 4 matches. Starting things off with Robin at 5-3, taking on the 5-4 Min Min. And a really good one right off the bat. Min Min climbing like crazy right now. Started with 3 losses, I believe. Yeah. Started with 3 and she's now 5-4. And they're just doing, like, this is an entire match on the edge of the stage right now. This is incredible. They just want to do edge things, apparently. Oh, nice attack by Robin, bringing it back to about even there, but very low percent still on both of them. Robin gets a Super Mushroom, Poison Mushroom on Min Min. That could change things real quick. This is a very interesting one. Yeah, I have no idea. With only a half a game difference, I have no idea what to think about this. Who would win this one? Both have really only probably lost to tough fighters and beat a lot of tough fighters. Very important match for, I guess for playoff reasons. Right now, they're both comfortably in the playoffs and will probably remain that way if all things stay how they are. You know, above both of them, above 500. Min Min is 10th place. Robin is 8th. That being said, they are, I guess, kind of playing for whether they are going to stay in the division next season or not. Top 8 staying, and then ranked 9 to 15 moving on, and then also 16 to 21, those bottom 6 also staying. So right now that means Min Min would be moving to the red, which might actually be good for her. Or anybody, really, that's doing good, but would move on. Robin right now just barely staying in 8th place. Staying here. That is once the season ends. We move on to the next one. Min Min did get the first knockout. 127 on her, and Robin Super Mushroom returns that knockout. 22 right now. Second stock for her. 35, 44. Min Min continuing the onslaught after coming back, respawning from her first knockout, her first stock loss. And it remains close. And quite the battle. And yes, this is our 4th to last match. That means we got 3 that are better than this one. Can you believe it? What a set this set number 10 for yellow is. Also means things in the top 8 may be shifting around as Min Min Gets that knockout on Robin. Retaining her lead here, 43% on that second stock. Robin, a little work to do now. Min gonna continue to climb and climb and climb. Pikachu's the one she lost to recently. It was actually 2 matches ago. But that's the only loss she's had since those first 3 matches. That's pretty great. Pretty great. And those first 3 were Sephiroth and Zero Suit Samus, which isn't great, and Game & Watch. So really, none of those are amazing. Sephiroth is kind of tough. And Min just going to finish things right there. Man, that was a very strong showing against a very strong opponent in Robin. So, I don't know. That is definitely going to start shaking things up right off the bat here for the top 8 today. Min going to 6-4, and Robin falling to 5-4, where Min just was. Of course, again, Robin had her bye. Min not yet. She's actually the bye on set 12 coming up soon. Now we've actually got one a little lower here, the 4-4 Pokemon trainer, but this is number 1 from last season. Let's not forget that. It's a lot different. Less than half the fighters in last season. And Ridley, an immediate knockout on Ivysaur, taking Pokemon Trainer to 2 stock already. Trying some edge things themselves, but Ridley's up B is not bad. We got a dragon versus a dragon here. Charizard out. Ridley avoids the Poison Mushroom and knocks Charizard into it. Squirtle comes out. That might not be the best choice right now. Ivysaur now. Back to normal size. 4-4 Pokemon Trainer. Ridley 6-3. Too strong opponent. Ivysaur's got the Super Mushroom now after the nice Bind Whip. But a double Super Mushroom battle right now. Charizard comes out. We got 2 super-sized dragons. For a moment, not much happens with that. Comes Squirtle. I guess if you want to think of them as dinos, Ivysaur is also a dinosaur. Squirtle's not, but he's close. He's a turtle. Kind of close, right? Nice attack by Ivysaur there. 157 on Ridley. They need the knockout, though. The attacks are fine, but the knockouts are what's necessary. Can Charizard make it back? Yes. What a move there. What a recovery. But again, need the knockout. Regular size Ridley. Charizard off the map, couldn't take advantage of the Poison Mushroom. Does get the knockout. 99% on the Pokemon Trainer's second stock. They have a lot of work to do in this one to come back after that really quick knockout in the beginning. Poison Mushroom is not going to help. Ridley is not going to get the knockout there. Very close to knocking Charizard out. If it was either of the other Pokemon, probably would have been a knockout. Charizard's trying to hang in there. Super Mushroom now for him. Oh boy. Again, a couple hits right now. And the 118% Charizard could actually take a huge swing lead. But the Super Mushroom wears off. It does not happen. 127 to 41. 51. 63. Poison Mushroom on Charizard, though. And that will end his rally. 1 stock left for Pokemon Trainer. 63 on Ridley's second. Still doable. 80%, 87% Squirtle going hard, but I don't know if he's going to have the strength behind his attacks that he needs to get the knockout to launch. 17. Squirtle still remaining low in percent here. The Poison Mushroom, though, oh boy. Ridley, 36, almost gets the knockout, launching knockout on Squirtle, 36%. The Poison Mushroom. Back to normal size. Squirtle probably, again, not the right choice. Another Poison Mushroom. Ridley's not able to hit him right now. Dodge, Squirtle, dodge. Squirtle is dodging quite well. Ridley now is the Super Mushroom. Squirtle back to size. But is that going to do it? The Super Mushroom, 54% on Squirtle. Definitely launchable by a supersized Ridley. Not going to happen. just yet. Ivysaur, Poison Mushroom on Ridley, 79 to 130 on Ridley's second. Ridley back to normal size from that Super Mushroom. And I'm going to just say it's over because, yeah, Pokemon Trainer taking too long here to get this second stock from Ridley. 91 on Ivysaur, Charizard now in. Gets the knockout, but 96 right now on the Pokemon Trainer. Still a big comeback needed here. They're going to win. Still possible, 108. Super Mushrooms make a lot possible. Ooh, very close. Ridley almost gets it there, 142. And there it's going to be supersized Ridley knocking out the Pokemon Trainer's Charizard. And moving himself to 7-3. Yeah, that's a nice place to be. That's a strong, strong record there. Halfway through his matches. Pokemon Trainer still needs one more to get there. 4 and 5 right now. Could still make it to 500 themselves. Alright, here comes some more old school yellow divisioners. 10 and 10 last season, Olimar. 14 and 6 last season, Ike, which is where Pokemon Trainer was. Ike, number 1 all season last season till the end, the very end when Pokemon Trainer took it from him. Right now, still doing good. Pokemon Trainer and Pikachu still alright. They're still in it, but they're not. Pokemon Trainer at least not faring as well as last season. He did make a comeback toward the middle and to the end to get where he was, but he's not doing great. Olimar with the first knockout on Ike. Are you kidding me? Old school yellow matchup right now. That was incredible. Ike beat everybody the first time around in the yellow division. So he definitely then beat Olimar as well. But Olimar did beat Ike the second time around. So this is an interesting one here. And playoff-wise, also we didn't, I guess, talk about what Pokemon Trainer did, but the Pokemon Trainer, with their number 1 bye, took that to playoff round 2, beat Link, and then lost. So all three Yellow Division competitors in the quarterfinals, all 3 lost. Pokemon Trainer losing to Kirby. Ike made it there. He also had a bye. He beat Mewtwo, and then he lost to King DDD. Olimar made it at 10 and 10, but he lost to Lucas in the first round. Didn't make it any farther than that. But he was there, and he is now Olimar, 6 and 2, 7 and 2 Ike. This match is crazy good. And Olimar, yeah, with the lead right now. Ike supersized. I can't believe it. Ike angrily bashing him in the head. And then not going to make it back because Olimar just kind of floats back to the map, and Ike has a horrible up B. Comes back, knocks Olimar out though. 2-1, full stock advantage for Olimar. Can Ike make a comeback here? I can't believe it. A fast one and a crazy one. And it all comes down to Ike's recovery. As it does sometimes, as it does. There it is, Ike able to almost tie it up, almost. 76% right now. More manageable than the Pokemon Trainers come back the last set, but nice attacks there from Olimar, take him to 99. Olimar 0-7 now, 105 on Ike. One more shot left maybe for him. Olimar wide-eyed hanging on the side of the map, that's funny. See that much better when he's supersized like he was. Now he's back to normal. 24 to 132. Ike is now supersized. He could, with 2 attacks, he could knock Olimar out here. He doesn't even get 1. Olimar, nice job. 162 on. Oh no! Wow, if Ike didn't grab the ledge there, Olimar may have been done. But Olimar, with the slight upset, it's hard to call it an upset this season. But Olimar with the win goes to 7 and 2, and Ike falls to 7 and 3. I can't believe it. What a match. This is one crazy set. One crazy set. These guys, these fighters are going to be all, I think it's all going to be different after this. again, talking about the top 8 there, Olimar was number 5 and Ike was number 2. Now we've got the number 3 Isabelle against the number 1 me Swordfighter. 6-2, 8-1. What a match this is going to be. 2 new competitors just doing amazing right now. Swordfighter's got 1 loss only, right? That was to Ridley, and he just went right off the side of the map there to give Isabelle a giant advantage. That's crazy. That is crazy. Isabelle's 2 losses. She has 2. I think they're also kind of random ones. Ridley, so they both lost to Ridley, interestingly enough. And she had one earlier on, I'm pretty sure. That one just happened, in fact, for her. Alright, me Swordfighter able to bring things back pretty quickly after a little flop there. Back in the lead now, 18-22, if you want to call that a lead at all. Isabelle's other loss was to Min. That's right. That's right. So maybe not the worst one, but Min now climbing. You got to worry about tying in record. (38-38). We are all tied up right now. Oh man, a huge attack from Swordfighter almost knocks Isabelle out at 55%. Huge attack from huge Swordfighter, I guess that was. 78 on Isabelle now. And another nice attack, but that time he wasn't big. 89 on Isabelle. Swordfighter on the offensive here, doing tons of damage. He's basically done a stock plus 89% in the time that Isabelle's done that 50. Now 72 on him. 80 on him. 89 on him. She's tied it all right back up. Gotta worry about that. His up B's not amazing, but he's also got that extra dash thing, so you can kind of make it back to the map. This are, of course, our last matchup here, guys. Obviously, a doozy it is. Number 1 versus number 3. Isabelle is knocked out first by the supersized Swordfighter, and now she's supersized. I think he was supersized, maybe not. Isabelle is, though, and that is a knockout. 8% on her only, and we are all tied up again. Isabelle, a slight chance still here. Oh, what an attack by Swordfighter. Oh, he goes into the rocket, gets a little more damage on him. Oh, but the super mushroom, 105 to 47, 53, 62. Isabelle, a chain of attacks here, though. While he's supersized, almost brings it back to even, 105 to 72, but nice attack by Swordfighter. That's all he needs, one more of those, and she's done. I thought that might have done it. So close. So very close here. Isabelle, the poison mushroom, though. 132 to 99. She still remains on the attack. Oh, but the down A Swordfighter bringing down the sword. And that will end it. Keeping him in his number 1 spot. Isabelle, we'll see where she ends up. She was 3rd. She's 6-3 now. Again, I mean, if you're going to lose to somebody, I guess number 1 would be the one. 9-1, me Swordfighter. There's not many that are better than him in the entire league. Wow, what a match that was to finish us off today. Let's see where everyone stands now after that. All right, yeah, this set, next set coming up is looking pretty great for these guys. This set 11. After today, we had Incineroar beating Samus, Sephiroth beat Zero Suit, Game & Watch beat Ice Climbers, Pikachu defeat Daisy, Joker defeat Wii Fit Trainer, Duck Hunt beat Sonic, Min defeated Robin, Ridley beat Pokemon Trainer, Olimar beat Ike, and me Swordfighter defeated Isabelle. We have the me Swordfighter, of course, 9-1 still by himself, pulling away a little bit from everybody else. Incineroar and Olimar are 7-2, Ike and Ridley are 7-3, Isabelle is 6-3. Sephiroth is 6-4, along with Ice Climbers and Min. And Min now is number 9. but she's tied with number 7 and 8. But Sephiroth beat both Min and the Ice Climbers. She could be number 8 if she beat Ice Climbers. But that's our top 8/9. Really a really good look, and everyone's basically moved. Swordfighter is the only one that remained in the same spot in that actually in basically the entire top all the way down to number 13. 1 to 13, the ones that would be going to playoffs. Number 1 and 13 are the only ones that stayed the same. Swordfighter and Richter there on his bye. Anyway, Robin and Pikachu are 5 and 4. Robin beat Pikachu though. We have Pokemon Trainer and Richter at 4 and 5. Samus is 4 and 6 there, just missing the playoffs now. 4 and 5 will still get you in. It does get you in for sure now. And then anything other than that will get you out. Will not make it in the yellow here. 3 and 6 Game & Watch, Joker and Sonic. Joker beat Sonic. And we got the Wii Fit Trainer 3 and 7 who beat the 3 and 7 Zero Suit Samus down there at the bottom. Still a slight chance for both of them. And then we have Duck Hunt 2 and 8. Maybe he still even has a chance. Who knows? Daisy 1 and 9, however, probably all done. Man, what a crazy division this one is. We've got set 11 for the red up next, which also is looking to be good. And again, we're going to start looking at playoff pictures after that. And then after set 11 for the yellow, we're going to look at the entire playoff picture, including the buys and whatnot. And then we will also do the same for red in the beginning of set 12 there, right after the set 11 yellow at the end of that. Come back for the next video and do the same. But anyway, set 11 for the red. Me Brawler taking on Lucario, Greninja versus Marth, Ryu versus Terry, King K. Rool up against Kirby, Dr. Mario taking on Jigglypuff, Donkey Kong versus Peach, Young Link versus Pyra and Mythra, Mario versus Simon, Zelda taking on Pit, and Hero up against Byleth in the last one. Yoshi is on a bye. Yoshi's 6 and 4, sitting in a pretty nice spot there. Our yellow set 11. Next time up for these guys, though, I think it's going to be pretty good. Sephiroth at 6 and 4 is up against the 3 and 6 Game & Watch. Samus at 4 and 6 taking on the 3 and 6 Sonic. One big matchup for both of them. Zero Suit Samus, same here. 3 and 7 for her, 4 and 5 for Richter. Then we got Wii Fit Trainer at 3 and 7 up against Robin. Still important for her, 5 and 4. Robin, both of those need that win. Robin obviously doing a little better though. Duck Hunt at 2 and 8, maybe one more hope up against the 5 and 4 Pikachu, who could use that to get to 500. And then we've got Daisy 1 and 9 taking on Joker at 3 and 6. He could use that win for himself. Might be an easy one, might not be, who knows. Then we got our best 4. Swordfighter. He's number 1, 9 and 1. He's taking on the Pokemon Trainer at 4 and 5, number 1 last season. And then we've got the Ice Climbers climbing downward, 6 and 4, taking on, also falling a little bit here, 6 and 3 Isabelle. That'll be a decent one, I think. And then even better, 6 and 4 Min versus the 7 and 2 Olimar. And finally, Ridley, 7 and 3, Incineroar, 7 and 2. A lot is going to be decided again in the next set here in the yellow. Halfway point, a lot of big matchups. Ike is on a bye at 7 and 3. He'll just sit there. He'll like that, although he's coming off a loss to Olimar. He's not liking that so much. Maybe he can right the ship after his bye, though. That's what we got coming up. Hope to see you then. Let me know who you think is going to win those upcoming matchups in the comments. Like and subscribe. Check out everything else on the channel. I'm Randy with Nerds Templar, Super Smash Bros. AI Ultimate League. Peace out.